Hi everyone, it's Christy here. This month, Tara and I are inspired by Brandy Kincaid's Anne digital kit, which you can find at her website, The Shiny Bits. I will leave a link in the description box for you. All of Brandy's designs are amazing, and Tara and I are both huge fans of Brandy's work, and so we decided to use her latest kit for this month's Instagram Inspired. So the kit is digital. You can print it as many times as you'd like. So what I did was I took the cards and I made two copies. And I love that leaf card so much that I used it on both the left and right hand side of this layout. This layout is massive because not only is it two 12 by 12 layouts, but it also has an insert. So, yeah, tons and tons of photos, tons of activities this week, and I just absolutely love all the colors that Brandy used in this month's kit. So, in working with this kit, obviously I was inspired by the colors in the cards, and I just kind of went nuts and went through like all of my embellishments and pulled out things that would work. So firstly, I pulled out the chipboard that I used in that top left photo. That's from an old Dear Lizzie kit, and I don't remember which one it was. Collection, sorry. But I just thought the color of that circle piece really fit well with some of the bluey greens in the striped card. And I use another chipboard piece on the right hand side layout as well. I also pulled in some old Chamel um, tiny word stickers. I believe, now I think it's like Stargazer or something is the collection name, but I use a ton of those tiny word stickers, so I added one of those on that right hand 3x4 photo of Nora. She's at like this place, this trampoline park slash kind of American Ninja Warrior place that we have in our city. And so she put on this harness and attempted to climb the wall, but once she got the harness on, she really had no interest in climbing the wall. She just wanted to sport a cool harness. And then this bottom left-hand photo is all about pajama day at Nora and Adeline's day home. And I had this orange ephemera piece that says pajamas all day. And I created this cluster, which I had all good intentions of making it look amazing, and I just really disliked it. So the way it looks now is not the way it's going to look in a few minutes. But I was just so desperate to use that pajama all day ephemera piece from Studio Calico that I've had in my stash for like years and years. But I don't end up using it. So sad day. Title card, had to use this leaf card as my title card, and then I pulled out these super old Amy Tangerine vellum alpha stickers. I have two of these books, and I had yet to really dive into this one that I'm using today. It has pink and yellow and turquoise and green and white, and I just find the vellum stickers like really tricky to use. And so because the leaf card has a white base, I thought, you know what, I gotta do it. I have to use these up. So I pulled the green and the yellow alpha and numbers and just put those on there. I was going to use the yellow alpha to spell the word 2, so September 25th to October 1st. Just did not fit very well in the space. So instead I used this arrow piece and some simple stories, navy alpha, and then a red puffy heart from Chamel, little by little. And I like how it looks. I think it's still missing something, so I think I'm going to go back and do like a doodly border around it just so that it has, I don't know, it has more. I think it just needs a border, but yeah. And then I want to bring in some more red to the layout because there is a little bit of red in the leaves. There isn't red on that striped card, but there is in the leaves. So I want to bring in some red. So I use a red label on that photo that you can't really see because of the glare in my hands there. But Adeline is like destroying our kitchen and going through all the cupboards and having a great old time. And the tiny word sticker there that I've chosen says time for adventures. So you can see that I've torn apart that card, that photo, and the cluster just did not like it at all. So instead I use a label and the alphas from Amy Tangerine and spell out PJ Day. They do so much awesome stuff at Nora and Adeline's Day Home. Our childcare provider like sets up tents and does all kinds of awesome activities for them and just absolutely spoils them rotten. So they had a pajama day and it looked so fun, and I wish I didn't have to work so that I could join them there. But yeah. On this stripe card, I was really at a loss of what to do, and I thought maybe I would add these puffy stickers, but then I really did not like how they were floating there. It just did not look right. I was struggling because I did not want to add more words. I just felt like this was so word heavy as it is. Like every photo has words on it, and I'm not like such a fan of that. So at this point, I just walk away. I walk away from it and I'm going to come back. So I just didn't know what to do there. I just wanted to add another label to this photo of all the kids at Adeline and Nora's Day Home. So just add that to the bottom of the photo. These Little by Little hearts, are they from Little by Little? No. I think they're Chamel, like Go Now Go. So lots of like random collections on this layout. But those hearts came in super handy. You saw a snippet of the insert, but I decided that I'm going to work on the right hand side instead. And there's that leaf photo again. Leaf card again, just to repeat some images. And then the chipboard piece from Dear Lizzie. I thought the colors matched perfectly. Want to bring in another puffy sticker and some purple. Not a lot of purple in scrapbooking, so wanted to bring in some purple where I could, and the puffy stickers had a purple flower, so I decided, hey, why not? Using some more tiny word stickers there. This weekend we went to a little town like an hour away from where we live, and they were hosting the International Hot Air Balloon Festival. And I've wanted to go to this for years and years, and it just has never worked out. And so I made it a priority this year. I thought, you know what, Nora's old enough now, she can stay up a little bit later. Um, Adeline stayed. We went to my parents' new house. They moved, and my mom stayed home, and Aaron stayed back and took care of Adeline. And I went with Nora, my dad, and my brother, and it was really busy. Lots and lots of people, but totally worth it to see all the balloons all lit up and glowing. It was called the Night Glow, and it was so awesome. So I could have included so many photos of the hot air balloons, but instead I picked my favorites. The top one, top right corner there, of some of the balloons, and then underneath that is a 3x4 photo, and just in the bottom corner there you can see my dad and Nora's on his shoulders, and they're looking at a hot air balloon. I just love that picture so much. And then the other 3x4 there is of my brother with Nora on his shoulders just before it got dark. So those are the photos from the Hot Air Balloon Festival Night Glow, and it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, if you get a chance ever to do anything like that, definitely do it. All right, I have two 3x4 photos here on this 4x6 piece of white cardstock. Wanted to bring the alphas in again, but the yellow just was not showing up on the grass. So I kind of repeated the element that I did on the left hand layout with the PJ Day card, and put the yellow alphas onto a label. And then I had this little snippet of pink, a pink strip sticker that I wanted to bring in, just again, just to repeat some elements. So brought that into two places on this side of the layout. This yellow floral card is also from Brandy Kincaid, and just added some more circles because I added circles on the left hand side with the chipboard piece, so thought I could repeat that element. And so I choose an ephemera piece that says XO, and then the flare that says Be Fearless, kind of to go along with the photo to the left there. Adeline is definitely fearless. She's my adventurous girl. She climbs and goes everywhere, and yeah, love her to bits. Alright, wanted to bring some orange to the side, so I use this washi, and then I wanted to use the navy alpha again, so I just spell out Balloon Fest, and miraculously it fits on the washi strip that I put down. That never happens. Never, ever, ever. It's always too short or too long or whatever, but it happened. It worked, so that was pretty amazing. And then I'm just going through to see if I could add something else, but I don't. I just leave it as is because I don't want to cover too much of the photo. Add a little tiny puffy sticker, to my circle cluster. Wanted to bring in some more red, so just add part of a label to that photo of Adeline and myself. That photo goes with the photos that are in the insert, but just did not have enough photos, not enough space in my insert to include it, so I included it with my weekly photos, which it really doesn't matter, but if I do an insert, I usually like to include photos from all the same event, but whatever. We're able to break rules here, right? So I added another puffy sticker, and then I'm gonna head over to the insert. The insert is pretty simple and pretty quick. Using that amazing card with Brandy's script. That's the quote that you see all over the place, but I really like Brandy's version of it. And then there's another quote card there talking about kindred spirits. Both quotes come from Anne of Green Gables, so it's pretty cool. Using some more tiny word stickers and a label cluster. I love how that label cluster turned out. I do some switching around off camera a little bit just to make it look a little bit better, but you're really not missing anything. You'll see it in the still shots at the end. Love these puffy stickers. I sometimes feel though that I overdo it on the hearts, so off camera I do switch the hearts out for some different images, but still puffy stickers. Yeah, I don't think you can have too many hearts. I just don't like it when the hearts are like all kind of next to each other, so that's why I switched those out. And I'm just kind of deciding if I needed to add anything else, but decide kind of to keep it simple. So now I'm just going to look at everything together, and I'm deciding that there's way too many tiny word stickers like kind of all close together, so I'm just going to switch them from the front of the insert to the back of the insert. And then I'm noticing that the hearts, I'm noticing that I could probably add some more alphas to the insert, so I'm going to use all three different colors to spell out pose much. So we went to this park in the city, quite close to us actually. It's beautiful with the fall leaves, and I wanted to do some fall photos, and I told Nora to put her hands on her hips, and then she started doing this weird thing with her leg. It was so funny, and I absolutely love this photo. So it says pose much, and I'm so glad we went and did these photos that day. It was a Sunday because on the Monday it snowed. We had like a freak storm. We got a ton of snow and it was awful. But just like a couple days later, all the snow melted and it's beautiful again. So I'm so glad we got these photos done though. Alright, so I really like how that looks, and that's about it. I come back to the striped card, trying to figure out what to do. In the meantime, I find this pink floral that I wanted to bring in because I wanted just to add a little bit of something something to this card, and I really like the pop of pink with the more traditional fall colors. So that floral has a bit of pink in it. Not quite sure where that floral is from. Then I really struggled with this card. I even asked Aaron's ideas for filling this card, and he came up with some like really random things. He was like, "How about a smiley face? How about some glasses?" Or I don't know. He just came up with like weird things that really had nothing to do with anything. But I decided to go with more words. I just really love the way that alphas look when they're all kind of mixed together. So two of the photos are of a Terry Fox run that my kids did at the day home. And so I wrote Terry Fox run, and then I added a box puffy sticker, which I thought was really cool. Anyways, that is my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please pop over to check out Tara's layout. I will leave her link to her video in the description box. And of course, check out Brandy Kincaid's shop and all her cool designs. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!